Yo, what's up, you guys? This is your gracious host, the one and only YouTube's Tribal King, King Havoc Warlord. And I am coming to you guys today to give you a review of the Sony's DualSense Edge controller. So I will be breaking it down on what I like and what I dislike about the controller. So I do heavy gameplay. I do heavy gaming. I've gone through 6 controllers, 6 of the DualSense Edge controllers. This ain't even my controller. I got to return it back to my cousin sometime. I just have it here for review. I got tired of going through controllers. When controllers are $60 to $80, it gets pricey. And so luckily the Days of Play sale was going on, and Sony did the Days of Play sale, and the controller is $160 something on Walmart.com. Now if you want the controller, go to Walmart, look for the controller, pull up your app, show them that it's the same price. Walmart will price match with the website and show them the price of it. Now there's a black DualSense Edge, which is all black, and then there is this white traditional one. So I go through controllers just like I said. I go through controllers, stick drift on my controllers. I've broke probably about 6 controllers with stick drift. I try to repair controllers. So I said enough is enough, and so Sony released the DualSense Edge, and so with this controller you can hit this button on the back right there. It says release, and it will take that plate off, and it will remove the anti-logs. So they made that controller so the anti-logs are $20, which is super cool. It's an expensive controller. So that way, if you get stick drift, you remove the anti-log, you throw it away. You basically buy one from either Sony Direct or Walmart.com or whatever retailer that you go through to get the anti-log. You hit the release thing, pull off the plate, clip in the anti-log, put the plate back on, you're good to go. Which is a plus in my book, because I don't have to really buy any more controllers except for that anti-log. Now, the cool thing about that, besides just the anti-log, you can map any of these buttons, which I thought is cool. Then the buttons in front are for you to set profiles, so you can have up to like 4 or 5 profiles per controller, and you can put the back paddles. So I play Fortnite, I play Call of Duty, I play shooting games. So the back paddles I have mapped for aiming and shooting, and then I still have it where I can shoot at the top and aim with the regular buttons. So I have mine like that so I can shoot faster, which is a plus for me. Like I said, you can map the buttons and you can do a whole bunch of other stuff. Then on top of that, not to mention, Sony gives you this right here. I know stuff is shaking around in there, but this is to keep the dust off your controller. It's to do this, and that. And so Sony also gives you one of these. Now, if you guys didn't catch the other video, I'm gonna show you. So if you unclip it, this clip right here, it sets your cord down in there, and then you can lock it. So this is a little bit more different. So if you guys noticed the lock mechanism, and you do this, you notice those 2 little spikes on the end. So these 2 spikes on the end, what they do, they go into your controller, which I'm gonna show you guys the controller. So if you notice, let me aim the if you notice at the top, you'll notice besides the charging, there's a spot for the thing. So Sony made it so if somebody pulls your controller out your hand, they trip over the cord when you're charging it or whatever. They made it so it'll pull the whole controller out of your hand. It's not going to disconnect or nothing. It locks safety. And so when you're charging it, you just hit the lock and you just set it down. So I like that about the controller. I like the pedals that you can, different pedals. I like the case. I like the presentation of it. I think it's really, really cool. So when you open the box, if you notice from the last video, when you open the box, your controller's sitting in there. They have the wrap on there and it's zipped. So it's basically for you to pull out the box and good to go. You don't have to take the controller from out of the box and put it into the case. It's already set for that. Now, it's made like that so you don't get dust on it. It's made a certain way and it's made for travel and all that. And I like that because, like I said, you can swap out the back pedals, you can map the buttons, you can swap out the analogs. I could go as far as say you could go onto like Amazon and Etsy and Wish and all these, and you could get even the faceplate thing, and you could buy them to customize your controller any way which you want. My gripe with the controller, you guys, I'll be giving you guys my basically my star rating at the end of this video. Before I close it out, I'll give you guys a star rating. My gripe with it is the battery. Now, with the traditional DualSense, you got from 8 to 12 hours with full charge before it dies completely. With the DualSense Edge, you got from 4 to 6 hours until you have to charge it, which is fine if you're just playing and you're just putting the controller down. But like I said, I'm a heavy game player. I like to play the game a lot, and it's a lot to where I have to put it on charge, I have to take it off charge. Like, it gets to be annoying after a while. Do I recommend this controller? Yes, I do recommend it. If you're doing heavy gaming and you get stick drift, go out and buy the DualSense Edge. It comes in 2 different colorways. It comes in white and black, traditional, and then it comes out in midnight black. They're the same price. I paid $169 plus some change. I don't know if they're still on sale. Like I said, when you go buy them, guys, bring up the Walmart app, and Walmart normally will price match the website, and you will get it for the price. Or if it's not $169 plus some change, it's $199. That's the price of it. I'm sorry that I got to you guys late on the deals for it, but that's what I paid for it. And so my only gripe about the controller is the fact of you have to charge it more than what you do the DualSense. Now, if you're just a person that buys a DualSense, these are $80. They're like 70 something, 80 with tax or whatever, or $60 to $80 a controller. So you could get 2 of these controllers for the price of that one if you choose to go that route. If you choose to go this route and you get all the bells and whistles, it's going to be the price I just said, either $169 some change or $199 and some change. I don't make the prices. I wish I did. Yeah, I could give everybody deals if I made the prices, but I've noticed, and this is just my opinion, this is nothing, this is not aimed at Sony or nothing. I've noticed that the controllers are designed to break. So I took it, my opinion of it is, this is not Sony's opinion by any way, shape, or form, that they made the controller to break, and the controller, they're like, hey, if If it breaks, send it in. As long as you have a warranty, we will honor the warranty. We'll fix your stick drift. But come on, guys, you're gonna have to wait anywhere from 60 to 120 days to get your controller back. Most people take the controller and they'll throw it in the trash. That's a fact of life. That's what they do. They'll throw it in the trash. They'll go buy another controller. That's fine and all if you want to throw money away. If you're on a budget, the regular DualSense is fine. But keep it in mind, anywhere, if you Google it, it's 6 months you get stick drift anymore. You guys basically will get stick drift with the controller if you're a heavy gamer. If not, it'll take longer to get the stick drift. I'm a heavy gamer, so I get stick drift frequently. I'll probably get stick drift into the anti-log and have to buy another anti-log at some point. I just wanted to ensure myself just in case if I take and go get another controller, I don't have to go get another controller. I could just buy an anti-log. And so when I do get stick drift in there, I'm gonna keep the anti-log still and take those out and probably do the soldering thing and put the hollow effect sticks, and then I'll never get stick drift in the controller again. If you don't know what you're doing with the soldering and stuff, and you're having to watch videos, go watch videos to know how to solder and all that if you don't know how to do it, because you could break the thumbstick. Then after you do the soldering, you gotta put it to the computer, hook it up, and then you have to basically go to the program and do whatever you got to do for it to read the controller. I don't know what the word is right now, but that's how you change it or whatever. Like I said, this would be my first soldering thing, so I'm trying to wait till I get stick drift on that one, then repair it. But when I repair it, I'm gonna grab another stick, and then basically I'll be able to take in, still have my controller working. With the regular DualSense, it's gonna end up going, this is my cousin, so I have to give it back to him, but that's gonna end up going onto the shelf. He's probably gonna take it, and my cousin has that controller for a spare for me to borrow or whatever, and basically had it for me to borrow, and he's gonna get it, he's gonna put it back on the shelf, not use it because he has a better controller, an off-brand controller with like the RGB and stuff like that. So he's not gonna end up using this. He's gonna put that on the shelf and use it for a spare. But my gripe is just the battery. If they would have left the regular battery in it, the controller would have been 5 stars out of 5. So my star ranking for it is 4 stars. The reason why they give it 4 stars is because of the whole battery issue, and basically I have to charge it more. Is it close to perfect? Yes. The controller is as close to perfect as you're going to get, minus the part of the star rating is the anti-logs. You get stick drift still. So between the battery has to be charged more in the stick drift, that's why it got 4 stars and didn't get perfect. It's close to perfect as Sony's going to get. I think Sony's learning with this Elite controller with this DualSense as they're learning with it, I think. And you know, PS6 when it comes out, which has been delayed to 2028, 2029, so we probably won't get no pre-order for that into probably about a couple months to 2028 or 2029. It will probably get released around holiday. Pre-orders will go up in the whole 9. Like I said, the PS5 has already went up to, I call it to get a used PS5 in my game store at $660 something for a used Slim, and it's $7 something for PlayStation 5 Pro. So keep it in mind, that's used. And if you want it brand new, it's going to be those same ticket prices. So with it being a price like that, with it being the price of that, I think the next gen console, if they don't do the price correct, keep putting stuff in it and making it better, because at this point the next generation for the console is going to be like a mini PC. Right now it's almost a PC, and so basically I think it's going to be like 900 and something for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6. Sony needs to come out the gate with a standard model, with a slim model, and with a pro model. Standard model, instead of doing a mid-generation refresh, do like a standard one for like $599. That's even a lot. Do a slim for like $699, then do the pro for like $1,000, like they're trying to do. But Sony's gonna constantly raise their price. Like I said, these are almost $80 right now, if not $80. These are $199 right now for a controller. Who says in the future? We've already got 2 price hikes for Sony. I don't know if we're gonna get a price hike again, but at this point, the PlayStation 5 has been out for 6 to 7 years at this point. I'm still getting on Facebook, look back at the time, and I still got 6 years, the 6-year post of when I watched the pre-order and I took a picture of it. So at about 6 years or something it is right now. And so normally a system goes for its life cycle is 7 to 10 years. And so with GTA 6 on the horizon, I wouldn't put it past Sony to do a bundle for GTA 6 and the PS6. Are Sony's price and the way they do business good? I don't know. But if you look at it, Xbox was the first to do a price hike. Nintendo Switch 2 is probably did a price hike. Sony's doing it. So I won't put it past Sony to do another price hike, and I won't put it past them to release the system for almost $1,000. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to get the PS6 when it releases. Are going to do pre-orders? Let me know. If you got any questions about the DualSense Edge controller, leave them down in the comments, and I will do my best to answer it. I feel like I pretty much answered it best I could in this follow-up to that controller and from the previous live that I did. Like I said, this was my update to the controller, what I thought about it. This is just my opinion about the controller. Take it with a grain of salt. If you want that controller, like I said, I don't know if Days of Play sale is still on. I don't know if Best Buy was doing it. I don't know if your local store was doing it. I don't know. But I just wanted to come and give you guys a little bit of something to let you guys know how the DualSense Edge is going for me. Like I said, I like the controller. I don't love the controller, but I like it. It's just the charging stuff charging it more is kind of, it's getting a little ridiculous at this point. I'm not taking the controller apart because it costs too much to break the controller. When I get a chance to, even when the PS6 comes out, if that controller doesn't work for the PS6, which is probably not, I'm still going to use it for the computer. I'm still going to use it for future gaming on the computer, and it is what it is. And then it'll just sit back. So I have a great controller Well, I use the regular controller to sit back, and I'll have a great controller for my desktop setup. If you guys like this video, go like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and set it to all so you know when I go live and you don't miss any content. I wouldn't exist out here without y'all. So I give a big thanks to everybody that's there for the for people tuning in, the people that love me or the people that hate me. It's all right in my book. I don't care. I'm cool with whatever. I'm cool because showing support is showing support, no matter if you like me or you dislike me. My content's not for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I just wanted to throw that out there. And this has been your gracious host, King Havoc Warlord, the one and only tribal king of YouTube. I am your tribal king. Acknowledge me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.